Hello, 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 hello. And
the duties are shifted to Achom Sylvia. Achom going for the goals.
it is a good morning here in Morogoro grounds as we mark the final day for the East African Games in the FEASSA 2026 and with a delayed broadcast, but still we shall be finding the pace onto the ground. It is Amus College School playing against the Rinnes SS, both teams from Uganda, into the morning battle as to decide who takes the gold back at home. Amus College School doesn't change so much. It is only a call faith missing the starting lineup for the team as Kusima Margaret moves into the game for the first time. And it is no changes still for the Rinnes team as Nasaba Bridget bounces back in goal to see their fateful day today as they mark the final day of the game. It is ball out and some 4 minutes played out of the series. It is a goal kick for Rinnes and ball goes high out on. It is Acheni Mungu Vicky bounces on the ball away. It is good defending from that side as you see Rinnes putting on blue and playing left to right as Amus College School plays right to left with white onto their brandings. It is the East African Development Bank coming in to step and see how things are going to be moving on the next few years into the editions. Amir Jazila, the skipper from Amus College School, comes in still to be the lady to see guiding the team into this.
To the Amus box. Amzale clears away.
And ball where it is defending is Amus College School, and this time around we are seeing there Ayango high ball and then ball goes out. Angela Adeke Angela Adeke has done it fine for them. The ball goes out for a corner kick this time around. A call faith who scored a brace yesterday is missing the game, having picked a knock into that very same game, and now it is Kusima Margaret who scored the third goal, coming in to replace a call faith in the starting lineup. But their usual team, it is Angela Adeke, fullback is Achom Sylvia, and then Acheni Mungu Vicky, Margaret Kusima Margaret, and Margaret Kusima goes out. Ball goes out. Throw in, restart for Amus College School Rinnes, and that has been Kusima, the high flying winger for Amus College School. Remember, she's coming in to start off the game as a call faith misses the pace today into the game. I was telling you, Nachilia Jovia, number 5, bounces back into the team. Nachiseka Edith for Rinnes, Nanyazi Patricia Kadnakato, Namukabile Shamra, Nakauchi Patricia, Bulia Monica, Ayarango Justine, Mupiango Harima, all these coming back into the same team for their starting lineup. And it is Amus College School putting on white as they are playing their trademark. Foul committed by Nasubuga France, and it is at the center arc. It is at the center arc. It is at the center arc. And Adeke gets safe on the ball. Adeke safe on the ball. It is ball on. And Mpiango clears the ball to find who. I mean, there's nobody there, but still ball cleared out. Cheroni Mungoviki. And ball goes to Angela Deke. A loose play from Cheroni Mungoviki, the skipper for the national team junior and a student of Amus College School. Ball goes high to find the running Kusima Margaret. Margaret Kusima. Foul. Nansamba Bridget collides with high-speed running Namulondo Helen of Amus College School. And both are down as it is needed to recheck them. Medical team moves on the ground. Both Namulondo and Nansamba down onto the ground. Both Nansamba and Namulondo from Amus College School go down as we are seeing medical teams running on the ground to rescue the situation. It is the FEASSA Games Cup Finals. Rinnes from Amus from Uganda and Amus College School from Uganda. They meet at the podium to fight and get who picks up the gold and who takes the silver this morning. I'm seeing Charita Katusime, Akurut Irene, Akech Sylvia, Arupo Angela, Elizabeth, and Barbara and Abigail Nekesa warming up to see if Richard Malinga and Frank Vidianyao, Sekasana Moses tremble to see who has to be playing it right for them. Medical attention to the two players, and I suspect any moment from now they will be getting up to come and back and play. 0-0 in the early minutes of the second half, marking the final day of the games at the Uwanja wa Jamhuri Stadium in Morogoro on the slopes of the Uruguru Heights. It is a sporting weather for the game, and I know after this we shall be having the finals for the boys where St. Mary's College Chitende, St. Mary's SS from Chitende from Uganda will be playing against the Morogoro Senior Secondary School from Tanzania, the hosts, who for the first time are sailing to see the podium Morogoro for the first time. And into all it will be the maiden edition that East African Development Bank is coming in to brand and support the development of the game into the East African Games. Both players are up. I'm seeing Namulondo up and Nansamba. I think they can still come and play. They can come and play. I know they can. They are both up and right. I think they can do it right. They can play. I think they can play. Dr. Sheila walks off the ground with Helen Namulondo as Nansamba stays on the ground for that. Sorry for the instance, but I know both players can come up. It is girls playing. No intention, no bad intention into that. And ball goes. Ball starts. Handball for Rinnes. Handball for Rinnes. And shot number 17, I'm saying Nachseka Edith doing it. The high ball comes in from Nanjanzi. Foul on Modesta Odela. Modesta Odela. And Achom Sylvia comes in for the restart. Achom for the restart. A high ball flies. Nakato kills the ball out. Goal throw in for Amus College School. And Namulondo Helen bounces back on the ground for the few other minutes to be played on the ground. Throw in for Amus College School. The under 17 skipper takes a throw. Ball goes out. Remember, they played in Uganda at the semi-finals. Rinnes won the game after the post-match 0-0 and won the post-match penalties. It won 3-0. High ball clearance.
Doing some good footwork, passes over to Justina Erango. Kasifa does good defensive work, passes it forward to Florence.
Ball goes out to find running, high speeding, and ball goes out. Throw in for Amus. Nacheka defends Margaret Kusima, and throw in for Amus as Achom Sylvia comes in to do that. Achom Sylvia coming in for this. Throw in for them. A high ball to find who? Margaret, no. And ball goes out. Margaret Kusima, Achom Sylvia are coming up for the first time, picking up their few cups at the senior team, having been into the junior team, the Elite League, in 2025-2026 season. But both of them have excelled well, and they are doing fine into this. That marks a technical development for them, having seen their promotion, and they are ready to serve. Throw in. And ball goes out. Achom Sylvia proving a rock at the defensive side. And Modesta goalkeeper number Nasamba gets the ball. Nasamba gets on the ball.
Good run from Justina Erango for Rinnes, keeps it in. And Justin
Throw in.
defended by Achom.
Throw in. Throw in for Rinnes. And I'm saying shot number 5, Nachilia Jovia, coming in to make the restart. They are playing at a low tempo, but it is a cup final, no question over their allegiance on the finals. They both played well into their group stages, the knockout rounds, and finally they are here for the podium stretch.
Has it in, headed away by Kasifa. Sister Barbara plays it forward. And the rebound well deflected on her own. And now Mupiango doing the delivery. Plays advantage Rinnes. And now Justina Erango.
Good defending from Achom Sylvia.
So far doing a good work.
Ball goes out. And the coming of Kusima Margaret into the team gives another good benching, because Akol Faith, who is out, scored a brace yesterday, but now she's playing right expected into this.
Has it on, headed away.
High ball, Modesta Odela.
Modesta Odera.
And now
Piango clears away for Rinnes. Nabuzale doing good defense.
throw in, foul. Committed on shot number 3 for Amus College School. That is Nasuga Florence. Another surprise into the team. They are shaking their defensive order, and she comes onto the ground. A restart.
Achom to have a long kick once again.
Richard Manning, Frank Vidianyao, Sekasana Moses, Businji direction. At least they make it to find the team on the podium. A low, high fighting ball.
Odera Modesta passes it over to Nabuzale and loses the dribble. Long ball forward, headed away. Chested on by Modera.
Handball. In the shooting range.
Was a hard ball.
In the shooting range, I know Achom Sylvia coming on. She has to keep her eyes on.
Free kick awarded to Amus.
Achom Sylvia keeps the eye looking at the goal.
Achom Sylvia to have the kick.
And some 42 yards away from the goal. Can she make it? Nasamba ready for that. Achom Ball goes out. Ball goes out. It is the cup finals at the MOROGORO slopes as Amus College School plays against the Rinnes. A high ball comes in to find who? Attorney Mungviki. Foul committed. When they played the game in Chabagu grounds in Kampala in Uganda, it was the same tempo and speed, but the penalties decided who took the trophy. Now they bounce back here to meet again in MOROGORO. This time round on another edition of the FEASSA games, having met at the USSA. It is now the FEASSA. Starting off, it is Ateli Mungoviki, high ball. Ball goes out. Nasubuga Florence misses that. The under 17 skipper, shot number 16, Ateli Mungoviki, has given in a good serving.
Now looking for the captain, Justin Ayerango. Good tackle from Achom. Told you, Achom has no sympathy.
Modesta, goalkeeper Nasamba gets the ball.
Well collected by Bridget. Has a long one forward.
Subuga trying that. Now Subuga Florence coming on for the first time into the starting lineup, and she has given a good selection for the coaches. Other players into the setup. Singer Kate Sylvia also moving out of the setup. Yesterday she played a starter. Today she's on the bench. What a romantic changing of the players into the team, and the results are still positive to the team. Goal kick, sorry, kick for as ball cleared high. Kusima Margaret. Margaret Kusima. What a flying speaker. What a flying winger. What a flying winger Margaret Kusima does. It is now the technical team to choose who gives in the best player of the tournament. From the white ladies. It is good playing for the girls. Both teams are doing it fine, and I'm seeing it right away in the way. The high flying winger Rinnes has to watch out. Margaret Kusima, the speed merchant. Shot number 4 in the boys, in the girls.
To the penalty area, headed over. And so close, but the referee awards a free kick to Amus. Player down.
Nasubuga Florence has a contact, and I was being awarded.
Take charge of the kick.
It is a restart.
Has a long one on. Now making the run from Helen Nabulondo.
Ball goes out. Throw in for Amus College School. We must have the champion today for the FEASSA games, and I think the writing has to change this year around for the games in MOROGORO. Throw in for Amus.
Chom has it in, ball headed away, chested by Kasifa. Another cross from Achom, not good enough. Now my sister Barbara loses possession. They build a counter-attack option. Ball played forward. And now good control from Jazira. Passes it on looking for my sister Barbara. Doesn't quite find her. And switch plays on.
It is the midfield pack. We are good playing there.
So good. Plays it on the wing.
Achilles Mungu Vicky.
Focus and process it in, looking for Justin Irango. She now has space. She has plenty of options. And Justin this time gets a successful dribble into the penalty area, minus zone.
That is Nabzale Emily defending for the college. Foul. Emily Nabzale. And the challenge is on for them to stop Justin Irango, the experienced young player who has been part of their Super Division team, and it is now fighting for the ball. Ball goes out for throw-in again for Rinnes. The back line now, Farmers College School has not conceded, and they are fighting to keep the clean sheet as they celebrate a decade. Vicky Atero Mungu. High ball and gets the ball. A restart.
Long one cleared away by Kasifa. My sister Barbara has it over to Kusima Margaret. Dangerous lady. Making good turns and well involved is Halima for Rinnes. Has it on to the captain Justin Irango. Good turn. And Irango making dribbles in the middle.
It is losing the ball.
Effort blocked and Modera
Margaret, sorry, Kusima.
headed forward. And now the pass is so blind.
High ball from Nansubuga Florence, and ball goes to Nansamba Bridget. Nansamba Bridget makes another high ball to find. It is defending for Amus College School, Achom Sylvia, and clears the ball again to find the process of the fighting. Nansamba gets the ball. Richard Malling has to change frontier if they are going to use the shootings for their team. Another ball from Nansamba. Modesta pumps on the ball.
Chested by my sister Barbara, headed away by Nakato. And in the middle, Rinnes on the run. Good controls. And Halima has a long one looking for.
It is Barbara Mayasa.
Away. My sister Barbara on the turn, but the
Ball goes.
is well cleared out of play. It is Nachiseka. Must have a throw in, but
Seeing
the lady has some caution to the referee.
his question is about the shouting. Is
Could be an issue between Achom Sylvia and Justin Irango. Oh, the coach.
those are fans to the college school. The coaches have to be on the bench. The coaches have to be on the bench.
Advertising boards for East African Development Bank. They are chased away. Have to go further behind or maybe join the touchline. Chased away. We resume. Vicky Atero Mungu to have the throw. As it on.
Ball goes out again. Throw in again for Amos. And I'm seeing a communication from the bench showing a danger time.
Has a long throw on, headed forward. My sister Barbara has a foul in the air. Free kick for Rinnes.
30 played. It is an offside position. And I'm seeing Nachsek Idif coming in for that. Rinnes, Amus College School, they've not all had the last time they met. It was post-match penalties to decide their fate.
My sister Barbara on the chest. Irango keeps it in
Achilles Mungu Vicky.
by Vicky. Equally cleared away up front. Good controls from Rinnes. And she's very good. Trina Nakauchi.
All things have to be done, but
Back to her. Trina Nakauchi. Uchi. So confident, passes it to the backyard. And across, flying in, looking for Dorcas Edith. She changes the wing with Justin.
And still Achom. The backline from College School has always had the same results, left to right. Irango Justin has changed to check on Attorney Mongoviki, but still poised to be a strong point for them.
And Halima back to Jovia, left-footed cross in the penalty area. She has a turn, Trina, and Trina has a minus in, and
Ball goes for Mayasa Babra.
finds a way out. They play it back to a girl with plenty of space. Edith Nachiseka headed on.
Ball cleared out.
Clears away. My sister Barbara, not a good control. And they have another rebounder in. Well controlled in the middle. Rinnes on the move. Edith.
And Deka Angela gets safe on the ball.
Angela finds it easy as well.
Good runs.
Looking for Helen. Good
It
shooter.
is
Nakato has it back to my sister Barbara.
Babra on the ball.
Barbara has plenty of space. Passes it in the middle.
And it is
The best of
ball goes out.
cleared away.
On white, as Rinnes are putting on the blue, the East African Development Bank attire that comes in at the final stages of the games today. I suspect they must be into the games for the next 2-3 years if the contract is perfect.
Forward and the goalkeeper greeted.
Nasamba, high ball again,
Has a long one headed away.
and ball goes out. Ball goes out. It is throw in for the Rinnes. They both played in Uganda at the semi-finals. Now they meet at the finals.
Has it forward for Patricia Babidie.
Handball.
Sponsor foul for Rinnes. And the free kick for Amus. Once again, Sylvia Acho.
It is Achom on the restart. High ball from Achom.
Has a long one on.
Handball. Shot number 13, Kasfa Kataike. Kataike doing that. And foul given to shot number 15, Nanyazi Patricia Nakato, who looks to be having a better, strong muscle for them to serve in the positive half. High ball.
Kick for Rinnes. Looking for Trina.
Foul committed on Achom Sylvia.
Another foul against Acho. To win a free kick for Amus.
High ball.
Long one on.
Ball goes out. Babra Maziasa.
Ball out of play. Quick reaction. Looking for. And Rinnes.
It is throw in for Rinnes.
Now Trina shifts to the left wing from the
Amia Jazira. Namulondo.
Justin Airango, the captain, is now the center forward. And now Babingi shifts to the right wing from the center forward. Airango Justin. Captain takes a good turn. Justin amid his three.
Adeke Angela gets safe on the ball.
Long pass to the goalkeeper Adeke.
Adeke. Yesterday she made an assist. And today, now she's running for that.
Passes it on well. Montamba.
Performance to be added into the game.
Shields are on. And a run from the captain Airango Justin into the penalty area.
That is Nabzare Emily.
Zale, business lady, pass it away, and Jazira
Amia Jazira.
has a good dribble against Babide. Passes it back to Emile Nabuzale, clears it forward. Rinnes my sister Barbara.
What should be playing from the game?
She's always gifted balls back to Rinnes. Babide, long crossing, looking for
And brushing out, it is Achom Sylvia.
away by Acho.
Throw in. And it is
Opponent twists to her weak. Player down for Rinnes and the referee.
babies cry and strong ladies fight. Sorry for that. And doctor comes in to rescue Irango Justin, shot number 8,
Rango, the captain.
who I think
4 minutes over the time for the half-time break. But
we are yet to find the situation of the player, but Barbara Amia Jazira comes on the bench to see and picking up a communication from the coach Richard Malinga and Frank Vidanyau choms Rivia, the strong lady, into the back line. Their back line has not considered in the open play, and I know their prowess is still their communication.
still looking for the lead in a final. As it stands, we could head for penalty kicks. If things
It is up again, and I'm seeing Achene Mongovic on the ball. Achene Mongovic on the ball. And I'm seeing some slangs here. High ball from
by Amus. Headers on and in the middle. Twists to my sister Barbara. Another bad control from her.
Barbara. He should be playing
Bad game. Had a bad game. The ball on the line looking for Babidia. Cleared on. My sister Barbara.
a high good flying ball.
Zip forward.
Half time. It is 0-0 at the halftime whistle, as both teams have to walk to the dressing room to see what will be done in the next 35 minutes of the game.
Still goalless. Stalemate.
Same tries, same attempts on goal, and we are seeing the next 35 minutes to find the fate of the teams.
Build up is always good.
Namalondo,
Maybe you can talk over
Barbara Masisha, and Kusuma Margaret have to come back with reinforcing to find better options for Amus College School. I call Faith out on the bench. I know she can raise up and come to support, but they need that enough power on the ground for the better. 0-0 as we go for the break.
My sister, Adeke, Adeke, Adeke,
Very soon we shall be bouncing back for the second 35 minutes to untie the tie that is already on the ground in Morogoro as Amus College School play against Rinnes, their counterparts from Uganda. Remember the two teams met in Wakiso at the USSA last fall, and Rinnes won the semi-final berth on a post-match penalties 3-1 and qualified for this round. They won this Ugandan version. Now they come here again for another fight to see who wins the second half, and obviously winning the gold into the 2026 FEASSA Games. Moses Sekasana and the team are all jeering on the ground for this. We are seeing shot number 4, Margaret Kusima, doing her better. Remember, she comes on the ground to replace a Call Faith, who is assumed to be having a knock and ruled out of the game. So it is Adeke Angela, Achom Sylvia, Achero Namongoviki, Amia Jazira, Nansuga Florence, Modesto Dela, Kasfa Kataike, Namrondo Helen, Kusima Margaret, Masisha Barbara, Nabuzale Emily make the 11 cut for Amus College School as Nansamba Bridget, Nantaba Dokasi, Nachilia Jovia, Nachiseka Judith, Nanyazi Patricia Nakato, Namukabile Shamula, Nakauchi Patrina, Bulia Monica, Ayalango Justin, Mupiango Yalima, and Babilie Patricia make the cut for Rinnes. It is we are moving for the second 35 minutes to mark the 70 minutes at the Morogoro final 2026. We am seeing the East African Development Bank branding both teams with an attire which I think they are coming back. They are coming in for the next 2-3 years in the sponsorship deal that I think yet to be unveiled on what is juicy or good for the teams. Referee and moment substitution for Rinnes as shirt number 4. Shirt number 4. Bulia Monica moving off the ground and one Nandego Zuena coming in to replace. It is Nandego Zuena, the speed architecture for the Rinnes team. She's one of the young ladies that has converted more than double figures in her 2-3 years stay at the Rinnes College. So Bulia Monica out and Nandego comes on to the ground for the next 35 minutes. In a moment from now we shall be seeing Hereni Namulondo for the restart. And the referee says referee plays the game. High ball.
Girls football final, and we could have a new winner for FEASSA Girls football.
Goal kick. Goal kick for Rinnes. Goal kick for Rinnes.
Met before at the Uganda USSSA Girls semi-finals.
Goal kick for Rinnes. And what?
Via penalties, the finals, which they won as well.
Nasuga Florence.
And here we are for the second half. Good footwork from
what? Nasuga Florence blocks and stops her.
Rinnes were at the round of 16 last year, lost to Staniza. So good.
It is
Both teams are yet
a restart and ball goes out. Ball goes out.
still unbeaten. So they are looking good. Amus beat PS Premier from Rwanda yesterday in the semi-final to make it to the final. And Rinnes beat Boniconsil
Throw in for Amus.
yesterday in the semi-final.
Throw in for Amus. High ball. Find who? Modesta.
FEASSA Girls Football 2026. The debate is in between Rinnes and Amus College. Down we go. Docas clears it forward. Babidia Patricia. And Babidia has a good run. And midst 4. Babidia has stood away. And good clearance. Justin Airango. The referee almost put the whistle to the mouth, but had the sympathy, and Justin Airango, captain for Rinnes, badly down, and the referee gives her a hand.
Plays on.
Not a penalty for her. Referee.
A contact that the referee underrated. A contact that the referee underrated.
Yes, Orange looks so much to capitalize on penalties. Angela Deke has a kick forward.
And it is chasing for that Airango.
Rinnes have a substitution, and Nandego Zuena finds herself on the pitch in the second half. Zuena making good runs.
Nandego.
Zuena good chip into looking for Justin Airango. Fouled again, and this time she wins herself.
Fouled. Amia Jazira. And cake for this. The busy Ailango brought down again. It is the final day for the girls. Angela Deke managing the safe zone for Amus College School. Angela Adeke.
Morogoro Secondary School shortly after the girls' final, and Mupiango has a good kick, but well.
Angela Adeke, the former youth international, and balls high. Ball goes out. Angela Deke has been part of the national team previously. She comes in for this college football. Charles Dekatusime also has ever been part of the national team. Solamia Jazira, the skipper, who has not been into the honors. Cheroni Mungu passes the ball.
And good turn from Helen, looking for my sister Barbara. Well defended. And
Ball.
my sister Barbara.
Ball goes out. Poor show from Barbara Masisha. And I know any moment from now the coaches are looking at that. They have to think about it and see how they can help Barbara off the ground. Goal kick. Goal kick. That is Kataike Kasfa. Ball goes out.
For Rinnes.
Kasfa Kataike. Ball goes out.
The way Rinnes were a little bit comfortable with the ball against Boniconsil yesterday. It's totally a different approach for them today. And looks like Amus have been a little bit more resilient in the thing. Ball forward looking for Justin Airango.
Angela Deke. The safe zone cemented. And high ball goes now to find
At FEASSA 2026, you can see it's a deservable performance for them to be in the final. Kusima Margaret doing good footwork. Kasifa has a good chip.
and ball goes out. Ball goes out. Throw in for Rinnes. The second half running down. And remember, when they met in Uganda, they played a couple post-match penalties.
Well on to Justin Airango. Good clearance forward, headed away by Jazira. Margaret has it over looking for Helen Namulondo. And my sister Barbara sneaking.
And ball goes out. Good defensive midfielder Nasubuga. Playing it the right way. Richard Maninga on set.
Reaction headed on by Halima. Looking for up front Nadia. Good dribble.
Good fighting from Jaziramia against t-shirt number 12 for Rinnes. That is Babide Patricia. They are all trying to find the mark on the score sheet. Yet to secure that, and I know the referee points at the position for the perimeter wall. Nanyanzi Nakato comes in for the restart. She's the strong player for them for all restarts. And the high ball knocked out.
Ball still in the penalty territory for Amus. Cleared away. Margaret Kusima on the chest. And the ball
Ball goes out.
was already out of play. The throw in for Rinnes. And now it's
Throw in for
Jovia. Go for the long throw. Jovia has it on.
ball goes out. Goal kick.
And a goal kick.
In a moment now, I'm seeing Amus College School will be having Elizabeth Arupo on the ground to rescue. Angela Deke. Again,
by Rinnes. They have
shot number 3 walks off the ground, and shot number 11 Elizabeth Alupo comes on.
Elizabeth to come on. She replaced
Nansubuga Florence
Subuga. And Florence had her
arithmetically
changes for Amus in the starting 11 that made it to the semi-final yesterday. But she's been taken off equally. And Lupo Elizabeth makes way back to the team.
good play from
Has a long clearance headed on by Modera. And Rinnes equally defend. And
good play from Alice Alpe.
the wing of Masista Barbara.
Alupo comes into the depth playing, replacing Nansubuga Florence. I think other coaches had something to think about. Emina Buzale bounces on the ball.
By Nauzale. Modesta has a handball, ball to hand.
Achirani Mungoviki.
Just on by
Mia Jazira.
has a bad touch. Justin Ayerango shoots from
Ball goes out.
slightly wide.
Ball goes out.
tusolawo kantu sekintu nokola zeka
Sasa kwa vile
ndabise bubi
Forward, headed away by Mukiango. Still in possession. That was an open.
ball goes.
tereddeawo buli kyona tekigenda mu bantu okiraba eri tabiri mu bantu kweri half time tuswadde dakika meka ezo zonna nga tuswadde dakika 10
It is Mpiango Harima into the shooting range, having the second chance for the same spot. And ball goes out. Angela Deke has not considered into this, and she has proven a right choice for Amus College School. Remember, they left out Elizabeth Atieno, a candidate, and Bushina Lunkuma also left out of the setup. All the candidate class players were left behind for concentration. It is the rest of the school that are here, and finally they make at the podium, which I think the scoring sheet makes a good advantage for them. A restart from Adek Angela as we walk down the 35 minutes of the second half, where the winner takes the gold. A high ball from Kasfa Kateke brushes the ball. Barbara Marcia has not had a good Tirani Mogoviki. You can't go beyond Nabuzale Mili. Foul committed. Namlondo not tricky about the receiving of the ball. Ball has to cross back into the second half. Play on. Ball cleared high. And now, no. Shot number 5, that is Nachile Jovia. And In the shooting range, Kasfa Kateke, Achom Silvia. Waiting for the whistle. While Atel Nimongoviki comes in for that. She has not converted at big events. I don't remember a goal from Atel Nimongoviki, but this is the choice she's having now today. She's having the choice today. What? Ball goes high. Ball goes out. Achirani Mogoviki has been famous for all her restarts. The defensive moments. I don't remember her having a perfect restarts in the shootings. Achirani Mogoviki, a sister to the youth international Eleanor Roth. Both have adorned the Amus shirt on big events. And it is and the ball goes wide. Corner kick. Corner kick. And away from this, we shall be Cup final still today to also decide the fate of the gold. But already 2 teams from Uganda into this round. 3 teams of Uganda into the last 2 finals. Uganda has proven another level into the game, all their runnings, because their quest for this has always been paramount. Corner kick. Corner kick for Rinnes. Corner kick for Rinnes. Ball high. And it is. Ball goes out. Angela Deke still managing the zone well. Ball goes out.
Chance Amus. Helen Namulondo. Beautiful play from the goalkeeper.
Nansamba.
Bridget Nansamba keeps Rinnes in the game. That was so close for Amus. Justina Irango making the run for Rinnes. Ball kept in play.
Goal kick.
Have a goal kick Amus. Chance bottle.
What a save from Nansamba Bridget. She's the lady still keeping the team for that. It is goal kick from Angela Adeke. Adeke ball high for handball. But that is, you can't have an advantage over Ationi Mongoviki. She can't have advantage over Ationi Mongoviki, the youth international, the skipper for the under-17. And now proving it right at this destiny at the left side of the ground. High ball still from Ationi Mongoviki. Foul committed, still in the shooting range where Mpiango will be coming in still for that. Saying Akech Sylvia, Irina Kurut, Charity Katusime coming on for the warming up. Abigail Nekesa also on. An option from that can work out, but option has to go for Charity Katusime, the strong left-footed attacker.
Has a good chip and Irango with a keeper to beat. That was so close, but the offside flag is up as well.
Angela Deke gets safe on the ball after a yellow card, an offside position. Ball high from Angela Deke. Has not played well in the second half. Has not played well in the second half.
The throw is on, headed on by Trina. Chom clears away. They have position in the middle.
Modesta.
Pass from the behind by Edith.
Ball goes out.
From Joviana Chiria, not so good. Ball goes out of play.
It is required to throw in Achom Sylvia.
Via Achom.
High ball.
As it on, headed away in the middle. Trina, oh, that was a knock
Ball goes out.
ahead
It's a fall.
against Trina Kauchi.
Foul for that. Shot number 17 for Rinnes.
Have a free kick.
Nachseka.
It's a long one, headed on, cross to the penalty area. Good turn from Babilie.
Ball cleared out.
From Shamira Mukabilie, not good enough.
It is them now. Ball goes out.
A goal kick for Amus.
The struggling of both teams into the last quarter of the game, yet to tell the fate of the day. But they are trying to find all it needs to see the winner tonight. Adeke makes a high ball.
Cleared away. Babilie, good touch. Good turn, loses possession to Modesta Odera. Good dribble, and she wins it back. Moving forward.
Emily Nabzali fighting. Good fighting from Emily Nabzali.
That was a bad tackle. Quick reaction on the line. And really has in a minus. Defended and not the finish.
Offside.
Was the offside flag up as well.
Side.
Quick reaction. Had Babilie off and
Remember the two teams playing in Uganda, they played the semi-finals. It was still met 0-0, and the post-match penalties decided when Amus failed to convert their right into this. Here they meet again at the international level at the FEASSA Games 2024-26 in Morogoro at the Morogoro slopes in the Morogoro city. It is a restart with Adeke Angela having the set on the ball. Angela Adeke, good tryout.
headed forward and on the run. Margaret Kusima keeps it in. Margaret finding it hard to understand why
Doctors to come in to see
created so good place on the right wing.
foul committed on shot number 4, Kusima Margaret. In a moment from now, we shall be seeing tryouts. Achero ni Mungu Vicky coming in for that. Vicky Achero ni Mungu. The high ball. Nansamba gets safe on the ball. Achomsirivia. Nandego. Zuena falls. Achomsirivia. They're all running down. It is Modesta Odela. Ball goes out. Offside. Namlondo, 5 chances squandered. She has not converted for the college girls. Squandering every chance that comes our way, but still she's an option for the team. A starter and a baby girl coming in for the first time, attaining the cups for the team. Good play.
Plenty of space created. Can she deliver in a good cross? Deflected. Rebounding.
Corner. A weak leg for Barbara. And Charity Katusime likely to be coming on the ground. Good. Barbara Masista. Barbara moves out to the ground and Charity Katusime comes on the ground. Barbara off the ground as Charity Katusime comes on the ground. Amus mounts for the gold. Remember, the winner, the trophy has to cross the borders. Charity on the ground. A former youth international. And the goalkeeper gets the ball. Nansamba gets the ball. Good. Terry Mogovic again. Ball goes out. Ball goes out. Ball goes out. Celebrations are back at home, seeing the team onto the ground at the cup finals. Remember, Amus School, the podium team. They claim to be the podium school. They have got a team on the finals still. It is. Ball goes corner. Corner kick for Rinnes. Iranga has been a thorn for the backline for Amus. Angela. High ball. Ball goes out. Throw in for Rinnes. Throw in. And what a run.
The love for Rinnes. Inango has plenty of space.
Ball goes out.
Defense from the captain. Jazira.
It is experience now for Amir Jazira saving Amus College School. The skipper has given in all she can. And I'm seeing Abigail Nekesa still warming up on the bench for Amus College School. Corner kick for Rinnes. And Piango Harima.
Has a good start. Plenty of space for William Monica.
Ball goes out.
Close. And somehow Patricia Babidia
Ball goes out.
get the final foot. That was a golden opportunity.
Finals coming on very soon from now for the boys team, as we shall be looking at St. Mary's Boarding School from Uganda against Morogoro SS of Tanzania. These have all won the post-match penalties yesterday, beating off Stubborn Mbeya in a 5-4-3. And now restart. Adeke Angela Adeke. It is, ball goes out again. Ball goes out for throwing for Amus College School. Sorry, for Rinnes. Rinnes player instructed to extend behind into the negative half. Instructed to make it at the negative half. It is good running there. Ball goes out. It is chasing on for Amus. Achani Mungu Vicky for the throw. Achani Mungu makes a throw to find Namlondo. Foul. Ball has to go back for, and I'm seeing shot number 18 leaving the ground, Namlondo Helen, and Abigail Nekesa will be coming on as Namlondo leaves the ground. Namlondo leaves the ground for Abigail Nekesa. Abigail Nekesa, shot number 2. Abigail.
Odera, she's given them a good game so far today, and she's brought off to have some relief. Ball cleared on. Tested in the middle by
Good play there.
high ball. Cut and Sima Margaret passes it forward.
And ball goes out. Throw in. The speed, high flying winger has not had any second half chance to take them on. But I know she'll be still chasing for that. Jovial in the throw in. And ball bounces on her. Still throw in for Jovial. Foul by Modesta Odela. Shot number 17. Nekesa Edith.
Crosses forward.
Abigail, and ball goes out. Abigail goes out. Remember they played in Uganda, a 0-0, and penalties decided their fate. The winner finally took the trophy, and here the winner takes the trophy still. Rinnes won in Uganda to win the trophy, and here still, if they win, the winner today takes the trophy. Good high pouncing on the ball. Alupo Angela.
Monica clears it forward for Rinnes. Ball headed back in.
Good play from there. And wow, ball goes out.
Out of play.
The East African Development Bank are the lead sponsors, I think, for this edition because it is the only club company branding the stadium.
Good dribbles on the low. Amus defending very well. Casper moving forward. Passes it on.
Good play.
Looking for Kusi.
Achom.
On the run. And Achom doing good ball here.
Achom doing it fine.
To Amus.
Achom.
Quick throw. Kusima. Well defended away.
Good pouncing on the ball.
Away in front.
Amia Jazira.
Cleared by Jazira.
Amia. Game. Throw in.
Jovia has it on the line. The control good. Acho. Trina. And a good
What a chance for Rinnes. A chance for Rinnes. Actually, play from Abigail Nekesa, who was substituted for a wing, an attacker.
minutes of added time.
And
Would be into the penalty shootout, but Amus have a chance to get one. Cleared away. Now Rinnes have the chance. Yes, they have. Babirie, good dribbles. Making progress. Appeals for a free kick. The free kick is handed on to Rinnes.
Rinnes, shot number 12.
Opportunity.
That is Babiria Patricia gets the possession
Team Amus.
where I think it is Angela Deke now for this.
Free kick in a very sweet position.
We are arriving is the commissioner for sports in Uganda, Reverend Duncan Mugume. Reverend Duncan Mugume, the commissioner likely to be
Halima Mkiango has the final opportunity for Rinnes. The final opportunity for them. A free kick. Position so dangerous, and Halima has it in the wall. Well done, Amus. And Trina, good dribbles. This is possession. Reception so good.
ball goes out. Duncan Mugume, the commissioner, has arrived on the ground and throwing for the Rinnes team. Rinnes throwing.
Throw in Rinnes. Jovia has
Achom Sylvia.
Piango Halima, Kanzu, Piango, good footwork. And the referee awards a free kick to Amus this time.
It is
Achom,
I'm seeing associations from the bench.
the yellow card.
The referee comes in for the coaches. To the technical team. The technical team.
To the coach.
The technical team for Rinnes are being served with cautions. Rinnes,
The free kick for Amus. Achom would be one of the final attacks of the game.
high ball.
Headed forward by Kasifa. Amus in attacking position. So dangerous, but the goalkeeper Bridget
Nasamba Bridget.
once again collects. Bridget,
And
no kick.
let's go for the post-match penalties to decide the winner.
2026
Remember, in Kampala they played the same stalemate of 0-0
ball final.
and went for the penalties.
Generally,
It has been a long turnaround for Amus College School.
penalty
They must
shootout
have.
time. The end. The end. Now both teams have to do better in the penalty shootouts. Maybe the weaker team has the advantage. The game plan could be working for them, but the stronger team will have their head scratching. And at full time, Amus College 0, Rinnes, the champions of Uganda, 0
It is.
as well. And the scoreline is so similar to the way the semi-final ended
is,
at Uganda. It was Amus 0, Rinnes 0 at the 90, and Rinnes knocked out Amus in the penalty shootouts. Now it's time for Amus to do right what they did wrong at the semi-finals at the national level, and they could be minutes away from being champions of East Africa full-time. Amus 0.
It is at the end of the innings.
Penalties up next.
What an sporting event on the ground. Amus claiming about. It is a penalty moment. Richard Malinga talking to the girls. This time around, they have to be 7 to this. It is penalties now to decide the winner of the event. I'm seeing Richard Malinga. Richard Malinga on. I remember in I remember in Kampala, in Chabago Stadium, the two teams met at the semi-finals. Rinnes won the post-match penalties and qualified to take the trophy for Uganda. Here they meet again at this round, where the winner takes the gold, the loser takes the silver at the FEASSA Games 2026 in Morogoro. They are going to be tussling and running out, as it is Uganda versus Uganda. The man putting on the blue bib, bending down, is Richard Malinga. And Sekasana was also part of that. I'm seeing Shatif Magola, Samuel Opio, the chief demisho for the team. They are walking to the podium. Remember, Amus College School, the podium team. The podium school, in every edition they go, you must see them at the final day. And that has been strategically a plan, I think, they have on paper at their script. We are moving for the penalties as skipper Amir Jazira, shot number 5, will be leading the team down this time again. It is penalty spots for the decision making, who takes the gold and who takes the silver. Delegations and guests are arriving now ahead of the final moment of the games, as we are seeing various dignitaries from Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, all arriving for the final games today. Frank Vidianyao joins the team, seeing Baba Zuiris, the team manager. All these put their heads together to see that they take the gold. Angela Adeke and Chagama Usama and Angela Adeke. These are the two control managers. It comes to this. Putting on yellow is Chagama Usama, sharing a point with Angela Adeke ahead of the crucial stage they are moving in. Jagamo has always helped the boys team excel into this. And now some few tips sending to Angela Deke, the safe zone manager still for the team. Success goes, and that's how she walks off the ground. Now, after this, we shall be seeing St. Mary's Boarding School Chitende playing against Morogoro. That is Amus camp. Sheila, the doctor, all these have to be the potential now to see their fate. They didn't have a lot of odds into this, but they are now at 8. Greetings to everybody that is watching the game miles away from where we are. Patrick Corporal Ishiagi, the principal director. I know you will be recovering well, very, as you walk the mileage in the strategy. Other members from Amus College School, the academic boss, Mr. Mpaji, the staff, and everybody cheering. We thank and celebrate you being part of us. It is the final day here at the Morogoro Games FEASSA 2026, and I know a couple of medals were given out. Badminton, hockey, athletics, some of them were also given out, and it is a few medals remaining back. Teams will be flagged off, going back to their destinations, where I think Ugandans have another mileage of over 400 and plus for this time round. I'm seeing Amus, White, and the goalkeepers now, Adek Angela and Nansamba Bridget going. Nansamba and Adeke going in for instructions on the final print from the center referee. I was telling you after this we shall be seeing St. Mary's Chitende playing against Morogoro SS. These are going to be fighting for the gold and silver steel for the FEASSA games. Amus College School, the podium team,
semi-finals this year, and the game ended 0-0 in normal time, but at that time Rinnes won in the penalty shootouts.
The podium team is on as Abigail Nekesa, who came on substitute, goes to take the first shot.
Penalty shootouts.
Abigail Nekesa,
Their wrongs right today. Or will Rinnes
Abigail Nekesa, shot number 2.
today? Is a question that will be answered in a few. And the penalty shootouts resumed. The first penalty.
Abigail,
In the taker, Team Rinnes the conceder, and Nekesa Abigail came on as a substitute, and Nekesa
ball out.
has it very wide.
Nekesa,
Wide at the mouth for the player.
Nekesa kicks the ball out.
Amus missed the pass from the spot. Rinnes convert 5 without missing. They are the champions, and Amus
Abigail Nekesa.
carried by the goalkeeper.
A weak decision from the technical team, I think now has to be done of that.
Restore their hope. She needs to save at least one of the 5 for Rinnes to put the game back on level terms, or else they could.
It is turning to be useful for Amus. They have to be cautious. Things have to change all around.
Nakato
It is Nakato playing against Angela Deke.
Nakato. And Nakato
Adeke Angela. Angela Deke. Angela Deke.
who Amus have the hope with, and the Deke.
Angela Deke.
Yes, right. Penalty save. One taken each.
Was it the better option for Alupo?
Converted each. One missed each. And now Amus take the second. And on comes Alupo Elizabeth.
It is now.
As a substitute. Alupo against Nansamba.
It is Angela Deke. Came on substitute also.
And Alupo
Converts.
sends the goalkeeper the long way.
Alupo. Alupo. Now Mupiango Halima. Mupiango Halima to go in and face Sadek Angela. I told you Chagamo and Chagamo has been the recorder stopper into this. He said he had a message for Angela. Converts.
Adeke had gone the right way, but not right enough to have a hand on the ball. And it's 1-1.
It is 1. Now, Child Tekatusime comes. Child Tekatusime.
And now Amus back in the shooting position. And Charity Katusime.
Katusime Charity.
She also came off the bench. Where there's
Charity Katusime
penalty.
for the third shot for Amus College School. After this, we shall be having the final boys stand playing against Morogoro. Penalties.
And Charity.
Charity Katusime.
Charity begins at hope.
Charity Katusime.
Saves this, and the burden taken for Amus.
Charity Katusime.
Miss another penalty. Penalty Rinnes. This time, it's the captain herself who steps up.
It is penalties now again. It is
Justina
Irango.
The captain puts up a captain press to the far post, and that was a
2 goals. 2 goals for Rinnes. And Emily Nabzale goes in to make the 4th take.
And Amus are ahead now.
Emily Nabzale goes for the 4th take, having scored 1. Nabzale Emily.
Need to convert this to put it back on level terms.
Nabzale Emily.
Emily Nabuzale
What?
is the first starter to take a penalty for Amus in this shootout. First takers were all from the bench for Amus.
Nabzale Emily.
Emily Nabuzale
Verenia
and Emily
converts.
the right way. Puts Amus back on level terms. Penalty down. So they convert this, they go ahead again.
It is now
Taking position, that was a good penalty. By defender Emily Nabuzale.
It is now the fourth take for
Angela.
fourth take for
Hold the carry of hope
Rinnes. It is 2-2,
for Amus.
and the 4th take for. It is only now denting that if Adeke stops, they'll be in line. But before that, it means 1 take for Amus.
Nachiseka, she's also had a very good game. And the young girl has 7 steps out of the box. Nachiseka, Adeke
Counts.
going the right way.
Nendo zoleni
Three
yoje
goals.
bakubabo.
Well converts, and I can tell you Rinnes are one conversion away from being the FEASSA champions for the first time in their history. And then Rinnes are champions.
The last take for Amus. Last take for Amus. The captain is Amir Jazira. Last take is Amir Jazira. Amir Jazira. And remember, Amir taking what? Counted 3-3. 3-3. Now, if Rinnes scores, they'll be taking it down. Remember, Amus has missed his 2. Now Rinnes has missed 1. And now 1 goes last begging for Rinnes.
And if Rinnes convert this,
They will be champions.
then it's surely done if they convert.
It is Rinnes having it now at their hands. Shall take her to Sime. A substitute who came on is now denting the team. Angela Deke.
Rinnes, if Shamira Namukabiria converts this, Rinnes could be the FEASSA champions for the first time in their history. Shamira 6 steps back, and Shamira
Converts gold.
the conversion means
Done.
Rinnes are
Amus wins the gold again.
South Africa. They are the best girls.
Amus wins the team. Loses the team to the Rinnes. He's 2 times losing to
Stretches back to Eastern Uganda.
times losing to Rinnes.
Dejected,
Thanks to everybody who has been watching us.
disappointed.
That is Amos College School losing the gold. They take the silver now. Thanks to everybody.
Restaurante,